guys, justChanel here. So I am back with a vacation video. We are going to talk about how to vacation on a budget. A lot of you know that I am a flight attendant, so I do fly for free, but I don't fly for free everywhere, and a lot of people make the mistake of thinking like my hotels are free and my food and drinks and excursions are free, but in reality I do still have to pay for my vacations. So I wanted to share some tips and tricks with you guys on how I vacation, and don't be looking at my bank account like what happened when I get home. The inspiration behind this video is next year I want to visit 20 countries before 2020, so I have been strategizing and trying to figure out what is the best way to do this, what order to visit all these countries, and I also have been budgeting for each country. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So first things first, I think it's important to figure out exactly where you want to visit. Once you find your destination, decide what time of year you can visit. A lot of factors that play into that would be when you get time off of work, maybe you're celebrating your honeymoon or a birthday. One of my best pieces of advice would be to travel off season. So yes, being a tourist is great, but honestly, if you're trying to do like a grown and sexy birthday vacation, the last place you need to be going is Miami on spring break week. Also, if you're planning a vacation like without your kids, do not go to a kid-friendly place during the summer. During the summer is like the busiest time for vacations, and I mean, yes, family time is great, but choose a destination where people are not going to take their kids. On all of the international vacations that we've taken, we always bring cash. This is probably my best advice right here. Put yourself on a cash budget. Determine your budget when you get to the airport, whether that's in the United States or the country that you're visiting. Go ahead and exchange money and only spend from your cash. So that way you can really see that it's going away, you know what I mean? That definitely helps me. The only thing we use like our debit or credit cards for would be excursions that are actually like organized by a company, hotels, rental cars, and like any sort of transportation, whether it's like a shuttle to get to the hotel or something like that. Also, your credit card or debit cards would be great for booking flights, of course. Booking your flights and hotels. So I'm giving you some top secret info right now. So your flight, you want to book your flight almost last minute. If you are a revenue passenger, I definitely suggest booking your flight maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time. There's no need to purchase your flight months and months ahead of time, because in reality the airlines want to sell those seats, so they're gonna drop the price a few weeks before the actual trip. Now don't wait till the day before, because if you're waiting to the day before, that's like one of those, oh, they know you're desperate type thing, you got to get there. But 2 to 3 weeks before your trip is perfect. Always book round trip flights, because one ways they're gonna get you, okay? And if you know a flight attendant like me, well, you know what I mean. Ask for a buddy pass. Most of the times you will save some money. And then with your hotel, I suggest booking hotels well in advance. I love using discount hotel websites where you can like book now, pay later. Maybe they take like $50 or $100 as a deposit, but it's completely refundable. And I do this just because I don't always know my schedule in advance, but I may know what destination I want to visit and when. This gives me the ability to cancel like up to 24 hours before my vacation if anything happens, and it also just locks in the best rate. Therefore, if you need to cancel, or maybe you find a different hotel that's a little bit better, you can cancel without penalty and book now, pay later again. I do that with all of my hotels. Also, international, I like paying for my hotels in their currency, like whatever balance I owe after the deposit. Once we check into the hotel, I like to go ahead and pay in their currency, because usually it's a little bit less expensive in their currency, and then you really get to build a relationship with the front desk and everything, and you know, you can just chat it up because you gotta pay. When it comes down to spending on a vacation, research. You don't want to get to a country like Iceland and think you can pay $15 for dinner, because you can't. It's gonna be like minimum $40 a person, okay? You're not gonna be able to get a $7 or $8, $9 drink anywhere. It's gonna be $16 per drink. So make sure you research things like this, because I mean, the last thing you need to do is starve yourself on vacation because you don't have enough money, or spend out of your savings account and come home to a zero balance. Also, research different activities and excursions you can do. I like to email companies well before the travel date and figure out all of the rates, what the activities include, and really just compare like all the different companies that may offer things like snorkeling if you're going to a destination with a beach, or ATVing if you're going to like the jungle. I find it helpful to also find restaurants that you would want to eat at when you get there. That way you're not wasting hours of time like, so what are we gonna eat today? Talking to the front desk at your hotels, or even like your Airbnb host for recommendations, is great. Also, just have some backup restaurants or bars where you already know the menu, you know what you would order, and you know how much it is. I hope that these tips really helped you guys. I mean, definitely, if you don't get anything else from this video, put yourself on a cash budget, okay? Stop swiping your card on vacation, okay? Because you're gonna come back and you're gonna be looking like, what in the world? I mean, unless you're rich. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you have any questions about vacationing, and I'm super excited to share the world tour with you guys. If you want more videos like this, just let me know. If you want to see maybe how I plan my vacations on paper, also let me know that. I really like it's super detailed planning really on my iPad. I be having like the little flag emojis next to each country, if the country tips or not, restaurants I want to try, links to excursions and activities and places to see, all types of stuff. It's really deep. But if you guys would like to see that on how I kind of plan everything so that me and my boyfriend are not just looking at each other in the hotel like, duh, what are we gonna do? Let me know. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video.